All right, good afternoon. We obviously have had a horrific tragedy here at the Navy Yard in the immediate area, beginning this morning about 8:20 a.m. A shooter entered building 197, which is the Naval C command, and began shooting. Our MPD active shooter team responded immediately there, launched a search for the shooter, and engaged at least one person along the way. We know that there are 4 wounded that have been removed from the scene and taken to a hospital. We're still trying to confirm the number of fatalities involved, and we'll have to do that later. As far as we know, this is an isolated incident. We don't know of any other installations that are involved in this. We would ask all the residents of this area to please stay out of the area. This is an active investigation that is going on. And of course, because this involves the military and the federal government, we have been actively and directly and continuously involved with the White House about this incident, confirming what we know at this stage. I want to call upon our police chief, Cathy Lanier, now to provide additional details. She will be followed by the Park Police Chief, Teresa, and we have other law enforcement officials here with us. Again, I'm sure you all understand we're not prepared to answer a lot of questions at this stage because this is a continuing active investigation, and we will reconvene at some point later this afternoon as more information is available to us. Chief Lanier.
So obviously at this point it's still very preliminary. I'll give you what it is that we do have right now, and there's still a lot of work to be done. We won't be taking questions right now. We will be doing another briefing within the next 2 hours. We'll give locations for that briefing. Right now what I can tell you is our initial call came in for a shooting on the Navy Yard. It came after 8:15. There was a request for Metropolitan Police Department assistance. Our units were on the scene. Active shooter teams were deployed and actually deployed on base within 7 minutes of the first call coming in. Multiple active shooter teams from the Metropolitan Police Department, Park Police, U.S. Marshals, eventually also FBI, have been inside the base since that time. Right now, and this is very, very preliminary, we have one MPD officer who was shot in engagement with the shooter inside of the Navy Yard. We have one shooter that we believed involved in this that is deceased. We also have other casualties. I will not give a confirmed number this time, but I'd say we have multiple victims inside that are deceased. We will give updates once we have those numbers confirmed. The big concern for us right now is that we potentially have 2 other shooters that we have not located at this point. So right now, all we have on those potential other shooters, and this is not confirmed, we potentially may have 2 additional shooters out there. One being a white male who was last seen around 8:35, 8:40 this morning in a khaki tan military uniform, short sleeve with a beret hat, appeared to be like a naval uniform. That white male was last seen around 8:35 this morning with a handgun. We also have a lookout potentially for another shooter involved. That was a black male, approximately 50 years of age, who may have been in possession of a long gun. That person was wearing an olive drab colored, possible military style uniform. We have no information to believe that either of those folks are military personnel, but we do have information that those individuals are wearing military style uniforms. So anybody that has information that may have seen someone matching those descriptions, we are asking for them to call the Metropolitan Police Department on 202-727-9099. So in terms of the investigation, it is still very active. We have asked our members of the community to please remain out of the area and in their homes until we finish doing this search. Obviously, we've got a large area here that we're still actively engaged in a search on. So With that, I just want to thank all the other agencies that have been here. This is a very active, ongoing, unified investigation at this point. The FBI has been here fully engaged from the very beginning, along with Park Police, Metro Transit Police, DOD, Naval Criminal Intelligence. So we've had everybody here along with us all along. As soon as we get additional information, we certainly will push it out. I will let Chief Chambers give her an opportunity if she has any comments from Park Police.
The only thing to add, we were with the MPD very quickly on the scene with still eyes in the sky as well as medevac. And again, we'll be a part of this ongoing and fluid investigation, and we'll be back with you later today. Thank you.
Is there any indication that this is an act of terrorism? Is there any indication
We
that
really are not prepared to answer questions at this stage. We'll be back in a couple of hours as we gather more information